Hi, I'm Tom from PPC Samurai, and I'd like to introduce you to the most powerful yet easy to manage search campaign strategy that we've ever come across. It's the search strategy that we personally use, as do many of the agencies who use PPC Samurai. A strategy that we've seen providing huge impact in terms of results and ease of management, and it can be almost entirely automated using PPC Samurai or scripts. We call this strategy BMM Exact. I'll take you through a quick overview of what it is, why it's so good, and some before and after results from some of our customers. BMM Exact takes the best of two campaign strategies, Alpha Beta and SKAGS, and combines them to create a powerful single structure that will focus your efforts on what's important, improving agency efficiency and getting better results for your clients. We do this by automating the majority of the strategy and only requiring manual intervention where it's really needed. So, what does a BMM Exact campaign structure look like? Think of it as an ad group funnel, where each ad group is used to fulfill a specific purpose, one that works collaboratively with the others, with the ultimate goal to focus spend and attention on your best performing keywords and search queries. The BMM ad group is used to farm for search queries that have reasonable volume, with the good ones feeding the funnel and the bad ones being added as negatives. You can use phrase, BMM, or even broad keywords here. We just use the term BMM because that is the most common match type used for farming. The exact ad group is where we add those farmed search queries as exact match keywords and sculpt the traffic they generate to really control intent and close variant matching. Finally, we use SKAGS only when we want to start creating unique ads for a very limited number of high-performing keywords. So, why is it so good? As you can see from the right-hand column in this table, BMM Exact really does take the best from Alpha, Beta, and SKAGS and combines them into a single powerful strategy that is easy to set up, easy to manage, and provides control and oversight while still maximizing the ability to automate. The client benefits we see are reduced conversion costs, improved click-through rates, an improvement in quality scores, and also protects your clients from wasted spend and unforeseen disasters. On the agency side, it creates systemized processes for agency efficiency, which ultimately leads to higher client retention, as you can deliver more work in less time with more consistent client results. As you can see here, there are only two times a human needs to touch this strategy. The first is to make a decision on which search queries should be added as keywords. The system actually adds them. You just need to make the yes or no decision, so it's pretty quick. The second touch point is to write ads for any SKAGs that are created. Everything else can be completely automated, meaning save time and better results. But don't take our word for it. Let's look at 3 real-life results to demonstrate what this strategy is capable of delivering. Of course, we've had to remove the agency and client names for privacy reasons, but the results are very real. The numbers you see in the table here are year-on-year numbers, so they give a better representation of relative performance improvement from one year to the next, and the bid strategy and settings were the same between the old and new structures. The only substantial difference between them was the BMM Exact structure and processes. As you can see in the first table, it took a few months for conversion numbers to rise, but CPA had an almost immediate and substantial drop. You can also see in the bottom screenshot that these results were achieved at the same time as reducing the overall cost by 13%. The second case study we have for you shows a longer time period, where it took some time to get the account to a point where it was seeing significant improvements, but it does demonstrate the consistent application of the sculpting and search query cleansing processes can dramatically improve account performance over time. Similar to the first case study, the settings remain the same between before and after, with one exception. The budget was temporarily increased at the same time as the BMM Exact conversion, so the campaigns initially went into a spin and CPA worsened. In October, the budget was returned to normal, and you can see that all the work that was done in the previous few months started to bear fruit. with conversion numbers up and CPA down substantially from October onwards. The last case study is from an agency who has only recently adopted the BMM Exact strategy for their clients, so they don't have campaign performance numbers yet, but they do have numbers on how much work is being done by them now versus before, and how much time they are saving. As you can see, they've measured an uplift of almost 3 times the amount of keyword changes being done in less than a third of the time it took before. That's a lot of campaign building and traffic sculpting and one very healthy looking change history report. They have become such an advocate of BMM Exact that they have incorporated it into their sales deck to help win new clients. And here are a couple of quotes from these agencies that really attest to its impact. So now you're probably thinking, how do I implement this for my accounts? To know more or to go into greater detail on how to set up and run BMM Exact, we've built you a free training course, no strings attached, just register and learn. Thanks for your time and see you on the course.